What's up, gamers? Aaron Shack here. We're gonna play some more Metal Gear Solid 5 tonight. Hello. Hello. Tally ho. Let me see here. Okay. That Metal Gear's not that old. I mean, this game came out in like, what, 2015? Yo, what's up, Spider? How's it going? So I got a special little video, and I will drop it once it's ready. But I was recording that just before we started. I was like, starting the recording at like 9:30 or so, and I was like, I could probably wrap it up before we start stream tonight. But sure enough, yeah, it just kind of took me longer than I thought it would. So we're gonna jump on. Find my phone here. Jump on some Metal Gear Solid 5 tonight. Yeah, so we're definitely getting a late start here. Later than I thought. Actually, no, I thought there were 15, or, yeah, 15 missions. But I think there's 51 missions, and we're gonna start mission 35. So 35 out of 51, more or less.
Welcome back, boss.
All right.
Boss, happy birthday.
She said happy birthday. I love it that the game logged my birthday just to say that.
This is B-Quad, arriving shortly at LZ.
My own little crew wishing me happy birthday.
This is B-Quad, on station at LZ.
So sweet of them. You remembered? Aww. Aww. my own little private military to celebrate my birthday. Oh my god.
Gaining altitude.
Gotham Knights Deluxe Edition. Yeah, it does come with all those outfits that I was saying earlier, like the Jim Lee ones, and what was the other one? The Batman Beyond style outfits. Yeah, Deluxe Edition is definitely the way to go.
Mission list updated.
Alright, daily bonus. Okay. Base upgrades. Each, I think.
Please specify a project.
Our R&D stuff. Last time we're good. 210K for medical 2. Serious injury subdual. Oh yeah. We'll definitely do that. Oh yeah, the statues. Yeah, that's a little bit much, yeah. No, the deluxe edition is just like the outfits and stuff. But yeah, the other edition, I forget what it's called, with the statues, that's a little bit much for me. Let's see. I don't think we have any. Yeah, okay, so we're back to
Please select a
main
mission.
missions.
Boss, research materials have been stolen from Code Talker's mansion. The materials were packed into 2 containers and hidden in the jungle southwest of the mansion. You have to recover those containers. The pickup crew coming for those documents is none other than XOF. That's right. They're still active, even after Skullface's death. Now that he's no longer in charge, their original chain of command has been restored. Meaning if XOF gets those documents, Code Talker's research ends up in Cypher's hands. According to Code Talker, the research papers stored in that mansion account for over 50 years of study. The problem is the vocal cord parasites. If the papers documenting that research fall into Cypher's hands, they'll take another long, hard look at them. The ethnic cleansers we thought were history will become a reality. America, Zero, will have a weapon far more powerful than any nuke. Even worse, if this knowledge were to leak, the world, humanity, can't be entrusted with this kind of power. Recover the containers before the enemy extraction choppers arrive.
That's fair. Okay, so extract the commander of the Zero Risk Security Force guarding the mansion. Suppress sniper. Okay. I'm just kind of looking at what I'm supposed to do here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring D-Dog. Okay. Let's see. The Marvel's Avengers thing. Oh yeah, the new, hang on, I think, yeah, Brian's talking about here, yeah, it seems really cool. We'll definitely check that out tomorrow. I'm not sure when it's gonna update, if it'll be like at noon or whatever. Yeah, so we'll check that out tomorrow. But yeah, we have a new villain sector where we're gonna battle Monica for what is supposedly the last time, and then we'll have the cloning lab stuff coming with update 2.7, along with Winter Soldier, so that should be dope. Okay. Yeah.
Mission accepted.
So we're gonna start down
Central
here.
Africa.
We'll do D-Dog. I'll bring the sleep grenades just in case, but I think D-Dog is fine. Oh, hang on. There's something I've been meaning to do. I still have this camera right here. Alright. Well, yeah, it's just going to be one mission. It's just going to be a villain sector. But, I mean, it should be fun. It should be, you know, semi-replayable. But, yeah, I think that's all it is.
Deploying.
Nightwing fighting Court of Owls? No, I think it was like all the knights standing together, all the Gotham Knights. This is a statue. Cursed Legacy.
Boss, Code Talker's research has been stolen. The research materials have been packed into 2 containers and hidden in the jungle southwest of the mansion. Enemy extraction choppers will be there any minute. You have to find and retrieve those containers before they arrive. That area is being guarded by zero-risk security, and their client is XOF. If the choppers make off with the containers, that research will end up in Cypher's hands. That cannot be allowed to happen. One other thing, boss. We need a cargo-capable Fulton extraction device to recover the containers. Use your iDroid to order its development and have it dropped in.
Be careful down there, boss.
The map has been updated.
Alligerer, speciale waarschuwing. Verdedig your position. Uit.
Boss, looks like they're stepping up security around the targets. Watch yourself.
Analysis.
Guards, they must know where the containers are.
Complete.
If you can just squeeze it out of them. Visibility in the jungle isn't great. Watch out. You could run into the enemy at any time.
Please, feel the roots. The branches become one with the forest. The forest.
That was so dumb. Yeah, Winter Soldier coming with update 2.7.
Your targets are 2
Should be
containers.
exciting.
Locate and extract them both.
I want to keep playing multiverse, but I haven't had time to practice or get better at it, so it makes me feel bad to like
Stepping up security around the
either
target.
not play it or come back to it, and then I'm like shitty at it. Yeah, and we've just been so busy with other games lately that we've just been focused on other things. So I don't know, maybe sometime we'll get back into it.
Visibility in the jungle isn't great. Watch out. You could run into the enemy at any time. Please feel the roots. The branches become one with the forest. The forest is aware of the enemy's noise. You must be too.
Woord is dat AK elke buitenpoort panservoertuig.
Uiteindelik, hopelik vroeër eerder as later.
Presies. Die voertuig kom uit Suid-Afrika. Ja, so dit gaan nie oornag gebeur nie.
Ja, maar dit is nog die enigste probleem. Meeste van die terrein hier is nie plat. Wat ons nodig het, is spoorbaar voertuig.
Aan beide kante.
Guards,
Analysis
they must know where the containers are. If you can just squeeze it out of them.
Talk. Spit it out.
I've updated the info on your iDroid. Take a look. PF soldiers have no idea what's in those containers. Our early warning radar still hasn't picked up the enemy choppers. But it's only a matter of time before they arrive.
Where are your friends?
Target extraction confirmed. That
extraction.
leaves one target to go.
Please.
Take care of the next one. Boss, our early warning radar just picked up the enemy choppers. We'll keep you informed of their ETA.
Where are
Hurry
you?
up and extract the target. You can't go firing on the XOF choppers. If we attack XOF now, it'll be a declaration of war against Cypher itself. That time will come, but it's not now.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis.
Wait, what? I threw it. Fuck. God damn it.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Well,
Avoided the worst possible outcome.
Has been updated.
Exfiltrate the area.
knocked
Go
me
ahead
off
and call
the...
the chopper. You can also exfiltrate the mission area by land.
The map has been updated.
See if that scans it in.
Intel.
You got an intel file. Unfortunately, there's nothing new in it.
Let's see. Guards in the mansion are not on alert. Okay. Checking this guide here. Okay, I guess we'll give it a try and try to get further in here. Yeah, I think they're already under alert.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Yeah, that guy spotted me and he had a helmet, and so I was like, well, really.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Okay. Yo, what's up, Sean? How's it going? We're doing a sneaking mission here.
Analysis complete.
Big boss. Shit.
Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Development complete. Weather will clear shortly.
Ben Parker met lang.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Get this guy out of there. What's up, White Nacho? How's it going? Alright, we got
He's coming too.
two dudes
Roger
up
that.
there, two dudes over here. Okay, we got a little group. Group of guys to what I want to do.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Hey, you okay?
Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Just throw him in there. Okay. What's up, Gabs? How you doing, Gabs?
Is she okay?
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Oh wait, are we killing? A little bit of both. I mean, some guys I'm like tranquilizing and I don't know. Maybe it's considered light kidnapping, maybe. But I mean, they're gonna be our friends. They're gonna guard our base. So I mean, you know, is it really kidnapping if we're just
Caution, rain approaching.
recruiting more friends here to join our private army?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Is it? Oh no, that doesn't sound right, Gabs. Is it really kidnapping if we're giving them jobs? That I don't know if you've heard what the governor of Texas and the governor of Florida have been doing, Gabs. You may not have heard. But the governor of Texas and the governor of Florida have been shipping Mexican migrants that are crossing the border to come to America. They're shipping them to like Massachusetts, to DC. They're sending them to Kamala Harris's home. They're sending them to Barack Obama's home. They sent them to that place. Popular spots. You know, basically they were like, we'll send the immigrants to the liberals and make them deal with it. You know, we'll send them up to New York or whatever. It's very wrong. It's very wrong. But what ended up happening was obviously the liberals that lived in those cities were like, oh, well, let's help these people, you know, go where they need to go. You know, let's get them food, water, shelter, all that kind of stuff, you know. So, I mean, it's like, yeah, their little plan backfired or whatever. But the thing is that these governors are wasting state money to put these people on buses to ship them to other cities to score political points for the Republican Party. And it's just like, it's the cruelest, most unchristian thing I can think of, honestly. And this is from the party that claims to be the true Christians and the, you know, God's people, you know, or whatever. They think they're these holier than thou people, but then they go and do dumb shit like that, you know? I don't actually know where this guy is now.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Yep, it's always those people that think they're the chosen ones, you know? It's always the most unchristian people that think they are the holiest ones, doing all these good things.
Post captured.
I don't know if I want to recruit these people. What's up, Spider? Oh, I don't want to recruit this guy.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Let's see. You, sir, are the weakest link. Goodbye. Oh, he died. Oh, I did get the commander. Okay, I didn't know that I got him. Is there any other missions or objectives here? Let me see. Let's see. Without the enemy discovering the missing containers. Soldier's location. Strike the commander. Recover the rough diamonds snatched by the Raven near the Lufwa Valley North. What? Is located to the north of the mansion. 250 meters southwest. They're guarded near jackals? Okay. Yeah, it's honestly wild, Gabs. So it's like, yeah, Texas and Florida technically kidnapped people and sent them to another state. But now those people are getting jobs, so it's like, there's kind of a happy ending to like a sick and twisted story, you know, done by people to attempt to score political points, which I don't know why those are points. Like, you know, what party considers that a good move to do stuff like this, but it's the reality of the world we're living in here. Okay. Keeping an eye on that. Yeah. Let's see, Diamond Dog is gonna call out these guys. Figure out. I have the sniper ready here. Oh, wild animal?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I gotta pull up this map. Okay, it's kind of right here. Is that where I'm? Alright, I think I can close that window. Okay. Yes, I see. Some rough diamonds here. Okay. Should be around this next curve. Check it out. How many are there? 3 jackals? Yeah, I see them. Oh, they're such cuties. Shoot them. Gabs always joins when we're killing animals. It's just a weird coincidence. Don't worry, we're just putting them to sleep. We're putting them to sleep, alright? We're gonna kidnap them so we can send them up to our base. So we can take good care of them, alright? We're gonna take better care of them, alright? We are helping these poor, unfortunate animals, right? Do I think 100%ing a game is pointless? Sometimes, but I don't think it's a waste of your time. I mean, sometimes it's a game you enjoy or something. You know, it's like really fun to 100% it.
Analysis complete.
But there are some games where it is a
complete.
S rank?
Marker placed.
Alright, we're gonna get him.
Analysis
There are
complete.
some games where it's like, wow, is it really worth your time to invest that much into?
Analysis complete. Marker
Oh
placed.
my god, what the fuck are these guys?
Marker placed. Marker placed.
Oh my god, mark the fucking guy.
Marker placed.
Oh my god. What are all these marks here?
Marker removed. Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker removed.
Oh my god, quit it. I do often feel I gotta start shooting animals.
have arrived at your destination.
You gonna
100% in Breath of the Wild. That's quite an endeavor. Yeah. It honestly took me like, how long was it, Gabs? It was like 3 years? From 2018 when it came out, right, to 2021. Yeah, I guess that was 3 years. God damn. I'm waiting on this video to process. I've been recording this. I did this tonight for my birthday, and I wanna publish this video. It's not coming out. Not coming out. Hey, I appreciate that, Gabs. Thanks. Appreciate that. Just saw your message. Yeah, it's been a fun day. You know what? We got to kick back today, and we spent about like 4 hours watching Gotham Knights videos and just kind of speculating about the game and all that, and you know, just kind of had a real fun time with it. So really enjoyed that. That was something fun and enjoyable.
distract him?
All right, we got to get this guy. Oh. Okay. He moved. Yeah, today is my birthday. Well, technically it won't be for much longer, but yeah. It certainly was.
Analysis complete.
A plus.
Analysis complete. Marker placed.
A plus plus. Yo.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Sorry.
You have arrived at your destination.
Let's see. Gav says I was supposed to message you earlier, but I was playing Genshin. Oh no! Are you fully in now? Are you a Genshin nerd? It was your brother's birthday as well. Well, wish him a happy birthday. Wish him a happy birthday from me. The character I want is going to be on the next banner, so I'm farming a lot of stuff so I can have him. Ooh, which character is that, Gaps?
You have arrived at your destination. The map is
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Yeah, these are A++ guys. We gotta
He's coming too.
bring these guys in.
You gonna extract him?
Yeah, you didn't notice this? I got a little dog. Yeah, this is Diamond Dog. He's trained.
Okay.
You can pet the dog. Oh, he's sick. Good boy.
Good dog.
So, yeah, he's trained. I can either have him bark or I can have him wound enemies. I also have a lethal version where I can, if I equip him with a different outfit, he'll choose to kill people. So, just rip out their throats, you know? He's a good boy. And he has an eye patch too, so both Snake and Diamond Dog are missing an eye there. So yeah, he's a good boy. Good boy.
Good dog.
See, now Gabs likes this game. We just found a way to get Gabs fully invested in the tragedy that is Metal Gear Solid. How much are these games again? Wait, I can get this game on Steam? Really? Oh, interesting.
Talk. Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
Choke him out. Oh, I like it now. I'll pretend you are not kidnapping people and killing him. It looks bad. It looks bad when we talk about the game in that very specific context, huh?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Some will set shortly.
I don't think you can, but can I? No, I can't. I thought I could try to extract it and then get in it. Yeah, I can't get inside it. Whatever. Alright. I'm gonna get a
Support helicopter.
helicopter right out here. Any game that lets you pet dogs is a good game. 100%. Yes, he's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Okay, we're getting some good money. Base development ranked up. Yeah.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Alright, getting out here.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
47,
Extraction
46,
arrived at Mother
38.
Base. Development project has been added.
Mission complete, boss.
Is my... I thought we had Diamond Dog and D-Horse maxed out. Does it go down? Like after a while? Like if you don't take them on a mission or something? Your like little relationship goes down a little bit? The fuck is that? I'm like always hanging out with everybody. This makes me angry. Yeah, I haven't played more Last of Us. Maybe we can do that. I've been trying to beat this game.
Boss, we got Code Talker's research materials back in one piece. The medical team has them under lock and key in the quarantine facility. The materials should help their research into the vocal cord parasites. Cypher won't be getting their hands on them now.
Okay, we got more cassette tapes to listen to. Yeah, I want to get back into it. But after I finished Assassin's Creed 1, we did like a little survey. And I was so surprised that so many people voted on the idea that I should play Metal Gear Solid 5 and like finish it. And so started playing it, and now I'm addicted again. I am tired of literally always. It's like every 5 seconds I think someone comes in and they're like, is this game worth $70? Or they'll come in and say, nobody wanted this remake, why are you playing it? Because I want to? Shit. A++. Yeah, we're gonna have to organize. Ugh. No troublemakers, right? Okay, everyone's got really good skills so far. I'm not seeing any troublemakers. Well, maybe those guys might be. I don't know.
Boss, we have an emergency. Get back to Mother Base right now.
Oh no.
I mean it. Hurry.
Oh no. What did you guys do? What have you done now? It's never good. God damn, I'm so good looking. It's my birthday! Aww. Ooh, a real cigar. Ah. What? Miller, come on, dude. Aw, nice.
Happy birthday, Snake.
Happy birthday, boss.
Aw, it's so sweet. They had a little birthday party. Fuck. Quiet? Oh. Okay. And a whole box of stogies. HBD. Dude, she lit it with a bullet. Stop it. You're so dramatic with it. Oh my god. You guys. That's chaotic.
Boss, about that AI pod you retrieved from Emmerich's research facility. Guess what we found inside? A corpse. Human. The pod maintained a low internal temperature the whole time, and very little outside air got in. That would have slowed down decomposition. Still, the remains were mostly skeletal. Estimated time of death is between 6 months and a year ago. We put the screws to Huey about it. Listen to the tape. Turns out it was the body of someone we knew very well.
Oh, yikes. Okay, we're gonna listen to that tape here in a minute. Let's see, what's our next mission?
Please select a mission.
Completed the mission. Okay, so I had to take out all the enemies that we're gonna investigate. The container extraction, okay. Not just the guys around it. Yo, Spider, have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Take care. Total stealth. Alright, let me see what this mission entails here.
Boss, happy birthday.
My guards are wishing me happy birthday. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, that's what I want for my birthday. This has been great. Metal Gear makes everything better. All right, let me take a look here. Let's see, mission 36. So yeah, total stealth. Diamond Dog is good. You can sniff out the prisoners. Mark as many soldiers. Eliminate them. No reflex mode. There are 2 groups. Fulton them out. Quieter than blowing them up. Extract all walker gears as an objective. Yeah, they like to be trained, you know? The guards like to spar with you every now and then. So it's kind of a fun thing that they enjoy doing. Let's see. Pick the Digitalis Lutea. Extracted a truck. Do I have the wormhole yet? That would be a good thing to utilize that with. So okay, so we got 2 options here, and you guys can help me decide here. You know what? I should have played Animal Crossing today. Is it too late, Gabs? I guess I'd have to time travel if I want to go back. Yeah, cause it's gonna be like here in like 20 minutes. It'll be midnight. My birthday's over. So we could bring Quiet, and she's good at, like, you know, what is it? Is it better to trank the guards? Yeah, I guess she can trank the guards. Or we can bring Diamond Dog, because he's really good at just marking all the enemies, right? Yeah. So I guess I have to time travel, right? Maybe log on Animal Crossing tomorrow, and then time travel back to today. Yeah, I didn't even think about celebrating my birthday in that game. Huh. Yeah, that would have been kind of fun, huh? I think I've just kind of lost the bug for Animal Crossing. I used to have such a fun time with it, and I probably would have enjoyed it more if they actually like continued to update it. It'd make me so happy if they would actually just make it a live service game essentially, and just every couple of months, you know, other than the events, you know, just like introduce new stuff. I mean, everything they've introduced to the game has been like really valuable and fun. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever done the birthday event. Yeah, I honestly don't know. You should play. Poppy wants to play. Poppy wants to play? I haven't heard of that game, no. Say hi to Poppy. Would Poppy celebrate my birthday? That would make me happy. Got my own little Metal Gear Solid birthday. That was pretty cool. I've never actually seen that scene before. Yeah. Oh my gosh, if they made more updates, that'd be great. Because didn't they have stuff that they did apparently in other Animal Crossing games that they never allowed us to do in this one? Like cooking and stuff like that. And like the other games had cooking and just like different well, I guess they gave us farming, right? I guess I've been growing the crops, but I haven't done anything else. I don't know, there's lots of cool stuff that they could let us do that would be really fun. I don't know. Okay, we'll see. This is gonna be a tricky mission, but we gotta do it. Complete stealth. Yeah, Nacho says never give up. Okay. Alright, let's call in the helicopter.
Roger.
Roger. October.
Squad.
I don't know.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
I mean, I think I'm gonna have my ends full with Outlast and I don't know, maybe Silent Hill 3,
It is a squad.
maybe Dead Space 3. What else do we want to play?
Gaining altitude.
It's my base. Everyone's saluting me as I fly away. Playing the Fall Guys. Yeah, so I can't believe September's already gonna wrap up and we're gonna be thinking about the month of Shocktober already. Alright, let me throw on a cassette and let's look at...
I have no doubt Skullface's plan is almost complete.
Let's look at
that point,
staff.
I will no longer be of use to him. I must leave behind this record at least. A record of how the ancient vocal cord parasites became these abominable ethnic cleansing parasites. I believe he has two purposes for the ethnic cleansing parasites. The first, as their name suggests,
is ethnic cleansing. This conflict between East and West that envelops the world will not last much longer. Once the Cold War ends, and the weight of America and the Soviet Union is lifted away, the ethnic conflicts they kept suppressed will all rise to the surface. It is not difficult to imagine that the radical sides will begin cleansing their adversaries. What if an ethnic cleansing parasite matching the language of the aggressors were to be unleashed? The aggressors would be washed off the earth. At the very least, the idea that retaliation could eradicate your people would prove a powerful deterrent. The second purpose is the Englishization of the world. To cipher the organization, this is probably their main use. Man thinks in words, or rather, words are man's very means of thinking. If you erase a word representing some concept, the concept itself disappears from the world. Nishone means beautiful in Navajo, but the image that comes to mind when we say Nishone differs from the Blagana's beautiful. An azure sky, a rolling landscape, lush greenery. The meaning we place in Nishone has its roots in Dene culture. If we lose the word Nishone, the images of our beautiful homeland would be washed away into oblivion along with it, just as Orwell indicated years ago. Cypher, being based in America, is pushing Englishization for this very reason. Suppose all 5 billion people on this planet come to read, speak, and think in English. Their wills could also be streamlined under English. Cypher's control would be all the easier. Economic governance would progress in leaps and bounds. The ethnic cleansing parasites would be a great aid in accomplishing this goal. There is no need to destroy every language besides English. All they need to do is weaken other dominant languages competing.
There's our anti-tank
Russian,
mine.
Chinese, Arabic. If people know they risk their lives speaking such languages, they will flock to the lingua franca that is English. Cypher need not even focus attention on smaller languages. After all, they are already being eaten away by English. Business, education, film, commodities. English has permeated every area of global society. I can see this when I look at young Dene. Some of them have already lost their grasp of the Navajo language. It is said that over 2,000 languages of the world are facing extinction. This very moment, cultural concepts and forms of expression are disappearing forever. The spread of electronic networks gives greater meaning to Englishization. Networks have no national borders. By basing them on a single language, they can penetrate deeper into and between people. That basic point of unity provides the ideal environment for someone who aims to control people's wills. But how does this differ from building the Tower of Babel? The ethnic cleansing parasites attempt to rob man of his words. Such irony. It was the vocal cord parasites that gave words to him in the first place. Ancient man had no language, unable to produce complex sounds due to the structure of the throat. He could communicate only through simple vocalizations and gestures.
Okay.
Then the vocal cord parasites
You're gonna get a lot of
larynx.
upgrades.
Man's transition to walking upright did not gift him solely with intelligence, but also with his voice. At the time, the vocal cord parasites never harmed man, They merely took a small measure of nourishment. In fact, you could call it a symbiotic relationship. Some animal species use particular vocalization patterns to attract a female and reproduce. Songbirds, certain insects, and also the vocal cord parasites. The difference is that the parasites themselves did not produce sounds. Rather, they had their hosts, man, do it for them. Once secure on the human host vocal cords, a male vocal cord parasite caused the host to produce a certain sound pattern. Something like a warble of a bird. Meanwhile, females parasitizing other host pharynxes need only wait. Upon hearing the sound pattern of an attractive mate,
Yeah, we'll do that.
they would manipulate their hosts into making contact with the person it came from. The female traveled through his host's saliva to the other host's vocal cords.
300K there?
Waiting, and the pair copulated. We can only imagine how the female manipulated his host, but it was probably through smell. Smells traveled directly to the...
Alright, let me pause that. Because we're gonna start mission.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted.
Let's see. 2 prisoners held in the village. Okay, so I think we're gonna bring quiet on this mission. Looks like we should go in at nighttime. Yeah. Alright. We'll keep that open. And here we go.
Mission not accepted.
Wait, what? No, accepted.
Mission accepted.
Wait, what's happening?
Heading to Central Africa.
Why was it shaking like that? Alright, so we're gonna go in with quiet. The guilty butterfly. Yeah, I guess I better bring all the gear I can.
Deploying.
Alright, I'm gonna kill the camera and the lights for this because we're going in at nighttime and I want to be able to see my screen. I've been playing and I haven't been able to see. Hey, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Marvel Cuphead. Appreciate that. Yo, what's up, Kong? Appreciate that, man.
Boss, this contract comes from the People's
Been a good day.
Movement for the Liberation of Angola,
Been fun.
also known as the MPLA. The PF at Ditati Abandoned Village has been supplied with walker gears.
Walker
Your job is
gears.
to eliminate them all. Destroy them, extract them, whatever you see fit. This just might get us closer to the walker gear supplier, Cypher. Good luck, boss.
Alright. Appreciate that, Marvel Cuphead. Thank you. been a fun little day. We had a great time hanging out, checking out Gotham Knights stuff, getting even more hyped for the game.
The map has been updated.
Be careful down there, boss.
No, not 29. Mm-mm. Getting old. Getting old. Oh, nice. Wolf Among Us. Yeah, it's exciting that
Caution, rain approaching.
that Telltale Games is back, and you know they're gonna do some sequels and potentially come up with new stuff as well, like the Expanse series that they're working on.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Let's see. Not seeing any. So we'll have to get closer. Oh, it's this base. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll get some intel once I get a little closer. Yeah, Tales from the Borderlands coming back, like, and that looks awesome. Yeah, Wolf Among Us Season 2. I guess I need to actually check out Season 1. I only played the first episode of Wolf Among Us. And I need to finish, Gabs will get me on this one, but I need to finish the Telltale Batman Season 2.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Yeah, Borderlands. I'm not even like the biggest Borderlands fan, but that did look dope.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
The map has been updated. Ba-ba-ba.
You've arrived at your destination.
Leveling up.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
The targets have been deployed to that outpost. Find and eliminate all of them.
Ja, wat? Alles nuksie.
Ah, they all got helmets.
Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete. Weather will clear shortly.
No, I like the rain. The rain is helping.
You gonna extract him?
Extraction failed.
Fuck, that broke my total stealth.
Mission failed, boss.
I didn't even know the guy was there, dude. I didn't even know there was a guy there.
The Ditati abandoned village has been supplied with walker gears. Your job is to eliminate them all. Destroy
Yeah, this
them,
is,
extract
dude,
them,
this is
whatever
classic
you see
stealth
fit.
here.
Good luck, boss.
I love it.
Buddy has
The
infiltrated.
targets have been deployed to that outpost. Find and eliminate all of them.
Chef, dat is Delta 6. Iets meer aan de gang. moet ons voertuig. Goed.
Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Extraction failed.
Speak. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
You gotta extract him.
Yeah, the Batman Telltale license was dope. Yeah, they definitely got into like a lot of licensed properties very quickly, and maybe it would have almost been a better idea for Telltale of just to have done like you know, created their own characters and narrative storylines. I think that would have almost been a better idea.
Analysis complete.
Ooh, that guy's an S rank.
Analysis complete. Development complete. Development complete. Weather will clear shortly.
Yeah, and I think at some point Telltale needed to evolve their gameplay style a little bit. Because it's like, it was cool being able to select conversational decisions, but like having actual like third-person segments would have been a little more exciting.
Development complete. Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
guys both have heavy helmets.
Help!
Okay, subject is in.
Development project has been added. Buddy has infiltrated our map has been updated.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
You gonna extract him?
The map has been updated.
Yeah, I had to drop that unboxing, man. Had to. Yeah, Kong saw what was happening. He was like, what? How dare you?
Analysis complete.
Can't give me options like this. Watch your stream or watch your unboxing. Do that to me.
Spit it out. Talk. Where are the others?
The map has been updated. Buddy has infiltrated our map has been updated. Analysis complete.
That's a lot of distance to cover there. Yeah, there's no dialogue exchange. No, I guess they would, if they were to do that, they would have to record like lots of lines of dialogue, which could probably get really expensive to have to voice every single soldier responding, and you know, you may not have the time to sit there and listen to these soldiers tell you where stuff is.
The map has been updated.
So that's the other struggle, is like, well, do you want to sit there and listen to a guy tell you for like 2 minutes where his buddies are? Because then, you know, some other guard might walk up on you while you're getting that valuable intel described to you, and then you screwed it up. But yeah, these games were expensive anyway. So it's like probably would have skyrocketed this budget. I legit don't know what to do. Like, all these guys are heavily armored dudes. He is. Oh no, he's not. Just a regular boy. Wonder if anyone will see him.
Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
Probably could have grabbed him right here. Okay, hang on. So that was one objective complete, which is... Okay, extract 2 prisoners, extract all walker gears, pick a digitalis lutea at Ditati abandoned village, extract a truck. Okay, I think I know where the truck is. But the digitalis, the flower... let me read this. It says, behind the giant rock formation. Okay. Let me see if I can try to pull this up on the map here.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Peach. Wormwood. Okay, so it's somewhere over here. Let me actually mark those.
Marker placed.
Maybe we'll find them all together.
You have arrived.
Yeah, they really did have a lot of stuff, and that's why there was a whole separate game for VR missions. I mean, even Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance had a bunch of VR missions tacked onto it. Yeah, the games were
Marker placed.
incredibly
You have arrived in
ambitious and a lot of content. And so there is a lot of cut content for a lot of these games, but as far as people like speculating that there was a cut ending for this game and that this game is therefore incomplete is incorrect. I mean, Kojima's commented several times that the game's ending to this game is the ending of the game. So I think it's a little disrespectful of people to assume that just because they may not have liked how this game ended or whatever, that it makes this game incomplete, or that there's like some super top secret missing
complete.
mission or something. I mean, it's just
Analysis
factually
complete.
untrue. But a bunch of YouTubers, you know, came out and said this, you know, and made their video essays about, oh, there's secret missions in Metal Gear Solid. And everybody just takes their word for gospel, you know? Alright, what do we got? This one.
Eliminate it any way you'd like.
Okay, these are just regular dudes with helmets. Like, as long as we get the right angle, we can deal with these guys. Okay. Yeah, David Hayter has been doing like loads and loads of interviews over the years. So I mean, we're actually getting all sorts of inside scoops. And of course Kojima having his own podcast is like very exciting as well. Because I mean, he might give us additional insight into his games and stuff that we might not otherwise get, you know? So I don't know, it's just really cool. We live in exciting times. I could try to grab the guy and run, but I don't want to risk that. Now,
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
this guy out of here.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Alright. That's 2 out of 5 objectives. Extract the truck. I think we can do that. I think it's just the 4 walker gears, like. So the truck, the walker gears, the 2 prisoners. Dude, we might get this, dude. We might have it. All right. Let's
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
see if we can extract these 2 walkers. Yo, Marble Cuphead, thanks for hanging out with us, man. Have a good night. That's objective 3.
Flawless work. You never see. Great. No targets remaining. Your objective's complete.
Mission
Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
updated.
Yeah, I think the last thing is to get that truck.
Development complete.
Hey, alright. Alright, let me chill for a sec. Helicopter extraction.
Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Alright, we just gotta get out of here. Oh, you're gonna do some Deathloop tomorrow? Dude, it's so cool that they're adding a substantial amount of content to that
Caution,
game.
rain
I thought they were
approaching.
just gonna throw in a couple of guns or something and call it a day, but no, they're gonna give us new targets, like new abilities, like drastically
Extraction
new
arrived
weapons, you
at
know?
database.
Accessibility settings, like
Squad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
they are pulling out all the stops.
This is Squad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Yeah, the only dumb thing that could happen now is I
Helicopter
could
has arrived.
see the a Jeep driving by here on the road and spotting me or something. Yeah, it's really cool. And Deathloop is a game that you had to like learn. I mean, you had to like gradually sort of research each mission and know when characters are gonna meet up, you know, so it makes it sort of a roguelite where you're sort of going back and replaying these missions and discovering what happens in each timeline, when these different characters meet up to find like the ideal times to assassinate them. So much like Hitman, but just on a totally different scale. Yeah, I like these harder missions. Challenging. Challenging little stealth missions.
Gaining altitude.
development project has been added.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Oh, no S ranking? Wait, when did I take... Wait, okay, no alerts. I thought you automatically get S rankings. Oh, because I killed someone. Yeah, when you kill people. Yeah, so I could have gotten an S ranking if I just... Yeah, I could have just choked people out and extracted that way. Yeah.
Boss, we were right. Once you'd eliminated those walker gears, a resupply call was made from Ditati to CFA headquarters. The CFA then contacted none other than Saner. That's right, the shell company that owned Mfinda Oilfield. So Saner was just a front for Cypher. The resupply won't be happening just yet. But we did learn that the walker gears are transported out of Nova Braga Airport. Apparently, there's a distribution network on the Savannah that links all the PF outposts. I'll have the intel team investigate this network. If Cypher is supplying PFs with walker gears, the PFs have to be offering them something in return. We follow the money trail. We might just find ourselves on Cypher's doorstep.
Okay. A++. Wait, what's going on, Reva? 2 Man of Wars, Captain. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Yeah, we're getting some A++ dudes. What's up?
Code Talker examined everyone here, and one of us is infected. It's quiet. It was our cutting-edge MRI that finally revealed it. But we don't know what language strain it is. Get back to base. Time for her to talk. You know the room number. 101.
Uh-oh. You know the room number. Hey, whoa. What are you guys doing? That's not nice. Oh my god, what are these camera angles right now?
Talk. Anything? Still living up to her name. How about you drop the act? Who infected you with a parasite? We can't let her talk. Put it back. All I want's a name. That won't trigger anything. Tell me. Tell me! Your lungs have been barbecued. There's traces of rubbing alcohol in your alveoli. This was found adhered to your lungs, intact. A petal. White Star of Bethlehem. The hospital. Skullface sent you to Cyprus to kill Snake. You were burned inside and out. That should have been the end of it. But, all things considered, you look pretty damn healthy to me. We have Skullface to thank for that, right?
I was the only one capable of applying them to parasite therapy. Until he stole them from me.
Why are you here? Did Skullface send you? Or did you have your own score to settle with the boss? Refreshing? Salt water.
No! You'll die!
His life isn't yours to take. Enough. That's enough.
If she wanted to kill the boss, he'd already be dead. Same goes for us. She's had plenty of chances. She can talk. She's not here to kill anyone. You're wasting your time. It doesn't matter why she's here. She works for you now. She's in love with the legend.
Aww.
What makes you so sure?
I was the same way once.
What if she's a spy?
What if I'm a spy? For you? Go on all day.
Boss.
Let her go. She won't speak so she can't spread the infection.
She won't speak, dude.
Tisch? Nicht nagetinti.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Idiki plak anat e.
Oh. Ako kode dziś desni.
Dne bizad.
Belagana
English.
desnita. Katobe yasteta. Asetota. とうとうにした。とうとうにした。
Damn. Speaks one word of English, and we all get sick and die.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid. Boss, some of the kids we've been keeping here have escaped. We don't know why they ran off, but it may have something to do with Ralph's death. The intel team's looking for them as we speak. I'll add information to your side ops list as it comes in. You need to locate and secure those kids. I'll try to find out what happened.
Let's see.
Select unit. Staff assigned. Select unit.
Welcome home.
Staff assigned. Select unit. Staff assigned.
Alright, I got 6 slots on the mid team. Let's see.
Select unit. Staff assigned. Select unit. Staff
Kick that
dismissed.
guy out. Oh, the man of wars are attacking you. Yeah, you gotta get that under control. You gotta capture that stuff. Take them out.
Please specify a project.
Do whatever's gotta be done. Machete equipped, auto search mode. Like that.
Please specify project.
Yeah, okay. I mean, there's lots of stuff I'd like to upgrade, but nothing pressing, you know?
Please select a mission.
And the pipeline.
Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched.
That. Ooh, 2 S rank guys. Alright.
Please select a mission.
Let's see, trader caravan. Transporting convoy. Retrieve the film canister. Total stealth over the fence. Now we gotta save a prisoner. Oh, and then we gotta do the sniper duel against Quiet. Oof. Yeah, that mission was hard. First time we did. Side ops. Heavy infantry, mines. Tank units. Escaped children. Yeah, you might have to upgrade the ship more before you do some of the man of war stuff. Yeah, that stuff is difficult.
Please select a mission.
It is not easy stuff. Let's see, combat is maxed out. Intel and medical are maxed.
Commencing platform construction.
Yeah, I guess we'll upgrade these later. Yeah, we got command upgraded, we got R&D and base and support. Sure, I'm like super keen on the FOB stuff. Ugh. 3.5 hours on that. Yeah, I guess we'll get a chopper in.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
squad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B squad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Mission list
Boss, I've
updated.
updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid. Boss, some of the kids we've been keeping here have escaped. We don't know why they ran off, but it may have something to do with Ralph's death. The intel team's looking for them as we speak. I'll add information to your side ops list as it comes in. You need to locate and secure those kids. I'll try to find out what happened.
Select a landing zone. Heading to Central Africa.
Yeah, we'll come in from this angle. Better to have the dog with us. So now we can kill, knock out, or wound enemies. I'm gonna opt for maybe knocking out. Yeah, I like that better too. Because we get to see his cute little face. I love it. I don't think we need the sleep grenades and stuff, so we can probably run with the budget loadout here. So technically this one does more damage. Suppressor is not as good. Yeah, let me go back. So I'm gonna do this one, the non-lethal version. Better suppressor. Oh, you saw the unboxing video? Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? I really enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun doing that tonight. And I got to use my extra camera, you know? Made me feel happy. Okay, so I think we're good. Yeah, we don't really have options for customizing this thing. Let's see, the Bukov. Ice. Okay. We're all set on that. We'll go ahead and select the mission now.
Please select a landing zone.
And we'll come
to
in from the
Central
north.
Africa.
We'll do loadout 3. I do want to try out some newly customized non-lethal weapon. I wonder if you could throw a silencer on that. You never really customized that. We do have the shotgun for when things get loud. I haven't really been doing anything like that. Smoke and sleep. I guess I could bring it just as a precaution. Hold device.
Deploying.
Yeah, let's go in at nighttime. Oh man, you got school and work? What kind of work do you do? If you don't mind sharing. He's a good boy.
The map has been updated.
Be careful down there, boss.
Marker placed.
The ethnic cleansing parasites attempt to rob man of his words. Such irony. It was the vocal cord parasites that gave words to him in the first place. Ancient man and had no language. Unable to produce complex sounds due to the structure of the throat, he could communicate only through simple vocalizations and gestures. Then the vocal cord parasites infected his larynx. Man's transition to walking upright did not gift him solely with intelligence, but also with his voice. At the time, the vocal cord parasites never harmed man. They merely took a small measure of nourishment. In fact, you could call it a symbiotic relationship. Some animal species use particular vocalization patterns to attract a female and reproduce. Songbirds, certain insects, and also the vocal cord parasites. The difference is that the parasites themselves did not produce sounds. Rather, they had their hosts, man, do it for them. Once secure on the human host vocal cords, a male vocal cord parasite caused the host to produce a certain sound pattern, something like a warble of a bird. Meanwhile, females parasitizing other host pharynxes need only wait. Upon hearing the sound pattern of an attractive mate, they would manipulate their hosts into making contact.
Boss, you need to find those kids who escaped. Fighting's still the only way of life they know. If we don't bring them back, they'll just end up getting killed.
With the male was waiting and the pair copulated, we can only imagine how the female manipulated his host. But it was probably through smell. Smells traveled directly to the limbic system via the olfactory cilia in the nasal cavity. Volatile compounds released by the female would stimulate the limbic system, which controls instincts, making the host feel amorous. This kind of sexual selection naturally led to competition between the male parasites. Males that had their hosts produce sounds perceived by females as more attractive succeeded in copulating and producing offspring. Evolutionary traits caused by sexual selection are curious. The peacock's feathers, the mannequin's dance, the firefly's luminescence pattern. Even with courtship behaviors that are not advantageous to survival, those individuals that excel in them produce offspring, and it escalates with each generation. The same was true of the vocal cord parasites. Courtship vocalization rhythms and intonations became more sophisticated, and in order for man to produce such sounds, they had to alter his vocal organs. By lowering the position of the larynx and developing resonating chambers, they enabled more complex pronunciations. But that was not all. The vocal cord parasites activated a transcription factor that would later control man's language ability. A protein that
Yeah, this is my favorite crosshair now. It also lets you know the distance that you're about to shoot.
Activating this transcription factor led to the development of brain function capable of creating sophisticated frequency changes. This was the pinnacle of the vocal cord parasite's prosperity. However, this sophisticated pronunciation control was too useful for man to ignore. Once human sexual activity to be only seasonal, and having lost pigment-based sexual characteristics, distinctive vocalizations became the most effective means for humans to attract mates as well. Combined with logic pathways hardwired into the brain, or universal grammar, it was not long before advanced communication was possible. This was the birth of language. Luckily for man, it was around this time that a particular retrovirus was...
You gotta extract him.
While not lethal, It infected not only man, but the vocal cord parasites as well. It is presumed that this virus removed...
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
...and reverse transcribed it into man's reproductive cells. It was a vector. Among the genes it transcribed were the ones responsible for the production of language. The vocal cord parasites' vocalization genes were written into the human genome. The parasites were no longer of any use to man now. Man could use his voice as he pleased, when he pleased, hindering the parasites' courtship vocalizations. Having lost their opportunity to reproduce,
Hey, have a good night, Reva. Thanks for hanging out with us.
leaving behind only the transcribed genes. The vocal cord
Safe.
parasites
We'll catch you next time.
in symbiosis with man. Its genes even became a
You gotta extract him.
humans and parasites are
Extract all these guys.
As such, it will be extremely difficult for man's immune system to eliminate the vocal cord.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Them out will be no simple matter, which is exactly why these ethnic cleansing parasites are such
It
a
would have been
formidable
cool if I
weapon.
could have climbed that.
The rise of the vocal cord parasites goes back approximately 300 million years to the Permian period. At that time, they were not even parasites, but predatory autotrophs. They are believed to have been the common ancestor to the Pentastomida. And the Cyclops genus of copepods. However, Earth's environment underwent a violent change at the end of the Permian period. The cause is unclear, but evidence suggests that over 90% of the Earth's organisms at that time died out. The most pronounced threat to the protoparasites was the severe reduction in oxygen concentration. The result was cladogenesis, a splitting that gave birth to a new strain that could parasitize other organisms' respiratory apparatus. This survival tactic helped lower their oxygen consumption, and inhabiting the throat kept them securely in contact with inhaled air. The best survivors were those that parasitized the reptiles that flourished at the time. Entering the Triassic period, the reptiles evolved into dinosaurs, and the protoparasites shared in their success. Dinosaurs developed respiratory organs called air sacs to adapt to the low oxygen environment. These in particular helped the protoparasites thrive. But another trial awaited them. The end of the Triassic period saw another drastic change in the Earth's environment. For most parasites, the male and female take the same host. Many are, in fact, hermaphrodites. Originally, the vocal cord parasites were as well. But for any
Whole lot of trouble they put us through. Making me worry like that.
genetic diversity, another split. Now the newest strain procreated with mates found in other hosts. And in order to
Is it just the one kid?
encounters with those mates, the new strain utilized the voice of its host. They came to inhabit the host's vocal cords. This truly was the birth of the vocal cord parasite. The parasites developed the host's pharynx to form resonating chambers and used them to produce sophisticated mating calls. The relatively upright posture of the dinosaurs was important in this, because the crooked L-shaped pharynx was more suited to the development of resonating chambers. These developments ushered in a time of great prosperity for the parasites. But for the third time, the parasites had a major hurdle to overcome. The meteorite impact at the end of the Cretaceous period, which spelled
Okay, subject is in.
with their hosts extinct, the vocal cord parasites had no option but to find a new habitat. Birds, as genetic genetic successors to the dinosaurs, with functioning air sac apparatus already in place. Birds were the perfect choice. But the parasites could not survive in birds that flew at high altitudes with thinner air. So they parasitized ground-dwelling birds and altered their respiratory system for the sake of reproduction. They gave the birds the means to produce sophisticated sounds. The syrinx responsible for chirping. This is the proof that points to activation of FOXP2 in songbirds as well as humans. The Cenozoic era began with a rise in oxygen concentration, which helped mammals to evolve and increase in size. The parasites then shifted to humans as a more effective host. Humans' bipedal upright walking meant that our throats could support larger resonating chambers. At first, vocal cord parasites entered humans using birds as their intermediate host. But eventually they changed to conducting their entire life cycle within human hosts. What happened next is as I have already described. People took the vocalizing prowess given them by the parasites and made it language. And once the parasites could no longer use it as their mating call, they died out. Or in other words, the parasites overcame all evolutionary hurdles.
Yo, what's up,
except
V4? How are you,
humanity.
dude?
Skullface shared his opinion on this matter. He said the
Okay, we gotta get through this next village coming up.
After all, the parasites
Appreciate that, man. Yeah, today was great, man. It was such a fun day. I really enjoyed it.
Such a long slumber.
I had some really good cake.
could sate their
So,
thirst for
big
vengeance.
big smiles all
It is
around.
terrible. Unforgivable. And yet, it is what I have done. I learned of the vocal cord parasite
Try to drive around.
literature belonging to the Foundation. It was little more than a theory. The question was, why does only Homo sapiens among all primates have highly developed language? Human versus everything else. The missing link between these was the mystery that gave rise to this theory. I was fascinated by the idea of their existence. In the Dine creation myth, the Neo Dine, who first inhabited the world, were insect-like creatures.
Uh-oh.
I
Almost
came
spilled
to
the
imagine that
Jeep
those
here.
insect-like creatures could be human, living in symbiosis.
See, we gotta go, and we're gonna cut right.
But I had not the faintest idea of how I could resurrect
Clear
them.
some
That
minds.
is when Skullface came to me. What he offered me was not just assistance with my metallic archaea research. He told me the vocal cord parasites really existed. And not only did they exist, they had already been brought back to life in the modern age. An ancient human cadaver, host to the parasites of the time. Cypher excavated such a cadaver from a permafrost region.
Yeah, right on,
and
man.
isolated the DNA coding.
Yeah, I understand. That stuff is... It's all difficult, but...
They were long dead and could not be
And
brought
it takes
back.
time, and it can be frustrating and difficult, but it'll get done.
A relative species of the Pentastomida discovered in China. It had adapted to live in the nasal cavity of animal hosts, but its genetic sequence shows signs of common ancestry with the vocal cord parasites. Ontogenesis, a path of an organism to maturity, is like a roadmap of the phylogenetic evolution of the entire strain. Cypher used this to effect a reverse evolution of the modern parasite and resurrect the vocal cord parasites. They interposed a developmental mechanism to the ontogenetic stage analogous to when the relative species first appeared, the point at which it split from the vocal cord parasites, forcing its evolution down the other path. The vocal vocal cord parasite path. The larvae this produced were the vocal cord parasites. Reborn. I do not know in detail how Cypher accomplished this, but clearly they have access to higher-level genetic technologies. Skullface said it was the work of a genius woman scientist, and that the relative species in question was first discovered by a group once called the Philosophers. I was tasked with modifying the resurrected parasites. He charged me with 2 demands. First, to add lethality to these organisms that had once lived in peace with man, by unleashing the larvae's latent desire to consume nutrients from the host's lung tissue, making them eat and eat until the lungs were destroyed. Second, to have both male and female inhabit the same host and copulate then and there, only when exposed to specific pronunciations continuously over an extended time. What he would do to the neck if I failed. I had no choice. Originally, the ultimate objective of the ethnic cleansing parasite project was the identification of not only languages, but of actual cultures. Language is deeply connected to ethnicity, but many languages are employed by multiple ethnic groups, and confrontation between those ethnic groups is by no means rare. If the cleanser parasites were to be a deterrent against ethnic conflict, they had to distinguish between groups using means other than pure language. The original plan called for this to be achieved by differences in the transmission vector. Each ethnic group has different lifestyle customs and eating habits. For instance, parasites living in shallow water and taken in through the skin could be used to target rice farming groups.
That was lame.
Using cows as their intermediate host would be ineffective against
I tried to take cover by that box.
beef.
Try to discreetly grab the mine.
The current parasites mainly rely on droplet transmission. It would take extensive time to alter the transmission route. I eventually learned that the Ethnic Cleansers project had been shut down. It was Skullface who put it back into operation. But despite that, he told me to forget about the transmission route and just focus on language identification. I do not know why. I understand that the Chinese philosophers who discovered the relative species of parasite originally planned to develop a phonogrammic Alexia parasite. The left temporoparietal region is home to the part of the brain that identifies the phonetic symbols of the English language. They wished to create a strain that would parasitize that region and suppress its literacy functions. The brain area responsible for identifying the logographs of Chinese, meanwhile, is in the left middle frontal gyrus, meaning that even if native speakers of Chinese were infected with the parasite, the literacy would be unaffected. Old and new, east and west, there is no limit to the delusions of those in power.
Okay, we can just follow this kind of dirt path.
A reality. I have to do something to stop this. There must be something I can do.
a.k.a. You disappoint me. Have you forgotten my face?
Leave me be.
You won't respond to anyone else, so I figured it must be me you wanted to see. But now you won't even look at me.
Have I not suffered enough?
Not until you've eased my suffering first. To tell you the truth, old man, I'm in a bit of a bind. It's about your children.
Extraction.
You know what I
arrived at
mean?
another base.
The parasites. The ones that infect a man's throat, killing him if he speaks their language.
They must not be allowed to multiply.
You are allowed to live only in order to help me. But you don't want to, do you? So why not choose death instead? Because you want to protect the Diné and their land from me. That's your purpose, isn't it? Don't lose sight of that now. It's in your interest to cooperate. Because if you don't...
Madness.
The parasites can't detect your people's tongue. So I'll just have to resort to more heavy-handed means. I have the greatest respect for your people. I would rather avoid such a thing, but... we don't always get our way. I was born a tiny mote in a mighty tempest. And until those winds abate, all I can choose is how to act when they blow me this way or that. Tell me, Code Talker, what happens to a man infected with a pair of your parasites? Can they be removed? Can the full-blown symptoms be prevented?
It is impossible to remove the parasites alone. They have too close an affinity with humans.
Then how do you stop the symptoms from developing? All right. I was hoping for an answer now, but perhaps you just need a little more time. I'll be back soon. I've set up shop, not far from here. We'll be seeing a lot more of each other.
If you're close by, then it is almost complete.
We're in the final phases. All that's left is to see if I can actually disable a nuke, with the help of your metallic a.k.a. Once that's done, I won't have to return here again. And your suffering will end. As will your people's.
Yikes.
We're almost finished, Code Talker. Each in our own way.
My only regret will be not finishing you.
There's nothing stopping you. I'm only alive because you want me that way.
Ridiculous.
Wait, what are you talking about?
As you wish. My regret is this misunderstanding between us. You and I, our goal is the same. We should be working together. A symbiosis.
You do not know my mind. I simply want the Diné bloodline to endure.
Really now? You're just another mote in the store. How you react to all the slings and arrows, that's what counts. That's why you call those squirming monsters your children.
What I have done is forbidden. Forgive me, all of you.
The world should be left the way it is. You of all men should know that.
There's a gunship flying overhead now.
Forgive me, but my schedule has changed. The time for grace and good manners has now run out.
Please. Torture will not work on me. Surely you know this.
Oh, I have no intention of getting rough with you. You haven't been beaten. Your hands aren't even tied. Just like me, you live in symbiosis with countless parasites. What wounds I might inflict, they'll patch right up. You might feel considerable pain, but I've no doubt you can withstand.
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
I have a soldier standing outside. Nothing special about him, except that he always obeys. I have given him one instruction. Whenever I ring this bell, he passes on a message for me. That message is simply, go.
What is this?
After that, though, it gets complicated. The message will arrive at a room, a little bigger than this one, nothing special. Some of your people are in this room, surrounded by my men.
Enough of this.
They pick them at random. No regard for age, gender. In that, I suppose, they're different from you. Not as discriminating. They tied them up, one by one, blindfolded them. We had to maintain order, you understand?
You bastard.
Go. When they hear that, my men will pick one of your people and infect them with a parasite. Your parasite.
It won't work on my people.
True. The vocal cord parasite doesn't respond to your language. But what about English?
An English strain. It exists.
A ring of this bell, and they infect one person. If that person abandons the Navajo language, the English strain will trigger symptoms.
You monster.
So, it's quite simple. Every time I ring the bell, another of your people is infected.
Don't do this.
I don't want to do this. I'd rather not have to ring the bell, which is why I'm hoping you will talk to me.
What do you want? What else could you possibly want?
You know the answer to that. How to prevent the symptoms caused by the parasite.
You cannot control it like some slave. Forget the idea.
Forget it? Unlikely.
I will never tell you. What have you done?
You made me do that.
You black-hearted...
Settle down.
Don't use it again.
Well, that is up to you. All you need to do is tell me what I want. How to prevent the vocal cord parasite symptoms.
Why? Why do you need to know?
The adult soldiers at Bwalayamasa.
You gonna extract him?
What?
The parasite traveled downstream.
How?
It would appear that he was involved. Another demon who woke up from 9 years of slumber. As a result, the vocal cord parasite spread through the village.
I told you this would happen.
It was an unfortunate accident. He is becoming an annoyance. He may stumble upon the truth sooner or later, but I suppose that is really of no consequence. One day, he too will pay for what he has done.
Black Anna. The real demon is you.
You know, this incident made me realize something. You are right. I should have acted with more humility. These creatures cannot be controlled. All the more reason I require a means to stop them.
There is no such way.
Oh, really?
Wait!
Analysis complete.
Don't ring it again.
It is up to you. Out with it!
I see now. There must be more to it than that.
Analysis
What?
complete.
They are in you. You use
Boss,
it
get down.
to breed more
That's an enemy gunship.
and not
Stay
just
low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
cleansers. You sifted through many language strains, finding hosts, breeding more and more.
Enemy presence
You would have been
detected.
infected
Not
in the
yet
process.
infiltrated.
Infected with countless strains. Most likely your mother tongues as well. Romania, Northern Transylvania. You found that one too. Yes, the Hungarian strain that responds to the CK's dialect.
Silence!
Black Anna. It is you who shall pay.
Is this your retaliation, old man?
Let my people go and never bother them again.
Go away, go away.
You heard me. What now? What? No! What are you doing?
I am not afraid. I probably have every language strain inside of me.
Whole lot of trouble they put us through.
Are already
Making me worry like that.
But that suits me fine. If need be, I myself can produce whatever strain is needed.
And that means nothing to you. If you are infected, you can never again speak your mother tongue. Otherwise, you will die. As will everyone.
Boss, about the kids. It appears there's a movement among them to organize against us. I can think of only one person who'd be behind that.
It's not yet right to
I'll
show
continue to look into it.
my homeland. Not until my revenge is complete. Now,
Stop!
we're out of time. I have to get going. Well,
Development project
No!
being added.
Radiation. It's radiation.
radiation, of course. So it can be used.
But how much? I do not know.
Radiation denatures their reproductive cells, preventing them from mating.
God damn it, not
As the
supplies.
sterilization technique. The reproductive cells are more sensitive to radiation than the rest of the body. But I have not tested it. There is no telling what mutation could result, or how the host may be affected. Not to mention what could happen if this is done post-infection.
I don't care. This plan goes into action now. As long as it works, the details can wait. You wouldn't be lying to me, of course, old man.
I can guarantee nothing.
I owe you my life. My body has been burned on countless occasions, but it survives, thanks to your children. That is why I trust you.
Then do not repeat my mistake.
What's that?
In the West, it is said that the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. In the East, it is said the man of flesh brings spiritual power to words. The people knew back then that these creatures carry the gospel. They do not belong in our hands. They must not be touched.
How enlightening. I'll remember that. Consider this my thanks.
What are you? Catch. No!
Oh, he keeps ringing the bell. No. That's mean.
Well then, I'm afraid it really is goodbye this time, Code Talker.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Sun will rise momentarily.
Huh? There is no soldier.
Huh. Now where did he run off to?
Huh?
Guess he wasn't as obedient as I thought.
There never was any soldier.
So long.
You! How dare you!
Servers are still down.
Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Oh, there's more kids in Afghanistan. Yeah, I guess we'll do those.
Good dog.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Good dog.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Clouds approaching.
Boss, we gave Ralph, that kid who died in the accident, a burial at sea. The man in charge of that facility has been severely punished. But ever since, the kids have been acting strange. It's obvious they've lost their trust in adults. I was getting reports of them ignoring the staff, or getting insolent, and even violent. And a few days later, several of the kids did a disappearing act. They snuck into choppers and shipping containers and got off base. Why? Your guess is as good as mine. These kids were born in a war zone and forced to grow up as war fighters. If they're left alone, war is how they'll die. But I thought we showed them there are other reasons to live. I never liked having children on Mother Base. But the thought of them going back to the battlefield and picking up their old lifestyle is something I can't stomach. It makes me think of Chico, 9 years ago. We have to get those kids back. Hell, they know too much about our operation. I never expected even the kids to betray us. Snake, you remember the White Mamba? Of course, he's been going by Eli since we brought him on base. He was the leader of the child soldier unit we took out of that village and into our protection. Well, according to the kids you brought back here, all the escapees were especially close to Eli. There's reason to suspect he's behind all 6 escapes. We've already detained him. I'll be questioning him shortly.
Wait. You'll be?
Ocelot.
You're incapable of taking an impartial stance with those kids. Question them all you want. It'll get you nowhere.
Ocelot, you get too many kicks from your art of interrogation.
It's not a matter of art. It's about quick, minimal strokes of psychological warfare. That's what gets the answers. And it's the best way to keep both questioner and subject safe. The risks only increase the more an interrogation drags on. At that point, it causes as much pain to the inflictor as the inflicted.
Like I said, too many kicks.
What I'm trying to tell you is we need quick results. Otherwise, it'll be too little, too late.
I know that.
And besides, I know the subject. I won't go overboard with a kid.
Forget it. You're not needed. Snake, we'll want to question the other kids too. Be sure to bring them all back. Snake, about the escaped children. Eli confessed. The way he tells it, They wanted to go back to the battlefield. Don't rob them of their freedom, he said. If you bring them all back, there will be consequences. Next to be asking for our surrender.
Consequences? What consequences?
No idea. That's all I have for now.
You're too attached to those kids. Stop protecting Eli.
Listen to yourself.
Let me question him, and we'll get some real answers.
Not necessary. I'll report as and when.
I hope you bought a better hamburger this time, Kazuhira.
Right. Well,
the last one was lacking in every way. The patty was too thin.
Oh no.
The bun too dry.
The bun was too dry.
Days old at best.
Days old lettuce.
That was 100% all beef patty, and no shortening in the bun either.
Nature's blessings, unadulterated, in hamburger form. Is that it? But when taste falls short, so does our gratitude to nature. Making such precious blessings unpalatable is sacrilege.
I hate to admit it, but I think you're right. I should have known better than to settle for second best. That's why I had him run some more R&D, develop a new burger. In fact, one of our researchers just dropped by with the latest results. Here it is. See how you like this?
We shall see indeed.
Our R&D team is researching how to make good burgers?
I thank you for this bounty, Mother Earth.
So, what's the verdict?
Not bad.
And?
But it does not hold a candle to what I ate back home.
Everyone's a critic. Damn it. I'm sure the Kobe beef... But maybe we didn't add enough. If we add any more, we're cutting into our profits.
Profits?
We'll be taking a loss on every unit.
What are you talking about?
Huh? Oh, anyway, I'll be back with another round of product.
I will be waiting. Did you say product?
Fine. Yes, Strangelove was doing AI research in that lab.
Why hide that until now?
Okay, so what? I wasn't working alone. You've got to understand. You do understand, right? I didn't want to drag her into this. It's my load to bear, alone.
So you didn't create the AI intended to drive Sahelanthropus. It was Strangelove.
Skullface was never in favor of AI control. So naturally they argued. Strangelove, she got him angry and he killed her.
How? You didn't see it? So you found her inside that pod after the fact.
So it's not Otacon, it's Huey
left her
Emmerich,
body to
who
rot in there.
I guess... I don't know if he's like Otacon's dad or granddad, maybe?
I asked him not to take her away from me.
So she was killed by Skullface.
Maybe dad?
But you asked nicely, and he put her body in the AI pod.
Yeah, but it's the same voice actor.
That's right.
Yeah. And he looks the same, so...
You know, we have another idea. That you killed her.
What, me? I couldn't kill her.
You killed her and locked her body in the pod.
I wouldn't. Don't treat me like one of you. I can't just kill anyone whenever I feel like it. I'm a normal human being.
Oh, I see. So you just shut her inside.
Yikes.
And waited for her to die.
I would never do that.
What, you mean she killed herself?
Yes. She climbed inside that pod and shut the door. It can't be opened from the outside. It was suicide. Suicide, I said. She killed herself. She got in when I wasn't looking and suffocated. She'd often try to do things like that. By the time I realized and opened the door, she wasn't breathing. I got scared and shut the pod again. I couldn't bring myself to open it back up. That's right. Me? Kill her? What is wrong with you?
I see. Just tell me one more thing.
Haven't you gotten enough today?
Okay, I see it's a painful memory. You don't have to answer, just listen to the question.
Oh boy.
You see, we examined her remains. She had a scar on her lower abdomen, a surgical scar. It had been stitched up and had fully healed, meaning it was long before her death. She had a child, didn't she?
What?
Your child.
You banged Dr. Strangelove? What's up,
So
bro?
there is a child.
There's a child.
Never seen his face.
What do you take us for?
They took it all. Even my child. I didn't even know he'd been born. I lost everything.
How old would he be?
It's 4 years since then.
And you know it's a boy.
Strangelove said so.
And his name?
We called him Hal.
Aww.
Even though I never saw his face.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Al never met his dad. That's painful. I hate it.
You mentioned that the man on fire was crushed under Sahelanthropus in its hangar.
I hate it.
Yeah. He was caught under the wheels of its transport platform. But his body wasn't found.
What?
We searched the area the moment we arrived, but there was no trace of him.
I wasn't hallucinating.
I know. I trust you on that. That means someone must have taken the body. But when I got there, everything was still as it was. Even Skullface hadn't been touched. I can't see a reason to sneak into a place like that and drag out the biggest, heaviest guy there.
What are you getting at?
Only option left is... he got up and walked away.
That platform ran him over.
Just ran him over.
You're saying that's not enough?
I don't want to believe it, but maybe not. He shrugs off bullets, even rocket strikes. There's no reason to think that would finish him. It seems ridiculous, but I'll start gathering eyewitness accounts just in case.
If you dig up anything concrete, I want to know.
You'll be the first, if I dig anything up. But I hope to hell I don't.
No kidding.
Okay, I think there's another audio tape here. I just wanted to make sure that we were current on all of our audio here, because this kind of replaces the codec calls and stuff like that.
Volgan, the GRU colonel, was burned alive with a Shagohod during Operation Snake Eater 20 years ago.
Yep.
Despite suffering severe burns to his entire body, he still clung to life. After you left Seleniarsk, Volgan's body was taken to a research institute in the outskirts of Moscow. But modern medicine couldn't explain why he was still alive. Not that the colonel was any ordinary man to begin with. That constant electric current he had running through his body that he could unleash at will.
Pretty
To be
cool.
honest, I was always uncomfortable around him. Thought I might get electrocuted just by standing nearby. The institute studying him was tasked with investigating and developing human paranormal abilities. The comatose Volgan was used to further the Soviet Union's research into such abilities. But not long ago, the facility burned to the ground. And Volgan's body was never found among the rubble.
Uh-oh.
Even though the fire started in the room where they were keeping him. This occurred at around the same time you woke up. If Skullface was right, and a thirst for revenge can turn a man into a demon and keep the dead alive, then this man on fire who's been coming after us ever since you woke up, well, that just might be what's left of our old friend Volgan. It's not over yet. Back in '64, in Seleniarsk, you brought his plans for a utopia down in flames. That grudge is what's keeping him alive.
That's true.
The day the research facility holding Volgan burned down, a Soviet jumbo passenger jet happened to crash nearby, far away to the north of that hospital in Cyprus. On board the plane was a young boy who was being studied at the same facility. The plane fell to Earth from over 8,000 feet, but the boy's body was the only one not recovered. At almost exactly the same time as the crash, Volgan awoke in that facility. According to the Research Institute's documents, the gifts this boy demonstrated included psychokinesis and telepathy.
Psychomantis.
To protect his mind from being inundated with other people's thoughts, he always wore a kind of gas mask. A rudimentary form of psychic insulation, apparently. We don't know where this boy is, but if Skullface is connected to him, we may cross paths with him yet. This boy is part of a new age, where nothing we understand about the world makes sense anymore. Don't let your guard down.
Don't let your guard down. Alright, we got one more about the vocal parasites.
So what were they doing at Enzoya Badia, Baloo? That facility with all the people laid out in rows?
The abandoned factory Shabani was held in.
It is precisely as you guessed. Black Anna was coding languages into the vocal cord parasites. They infected the subjects with the parasites, then made an incision in the throat to expose the vocal cords. That allowed them to play recordings of a desired language directly to the parasites.
And the parasites learn the languages that way. That's some teaching method. I just don't get how a bunch of bugs had the brain power for it.
They don't. Do not judge them by human standards. They do not learn as a function of intellect.
Then how do they do it?
What language the parasites react to is coded into their genes. You could expose the Japanese strain to English for years, and it would never learn the language and react to it. The pronunciation, rhythm, and structure are different. But what about, say, Spanish and Portuguese? Linguistically, the two are very close.
Yeah, they're both Ibero-Romance languages.
Even so, a Spanish language mating pair exposed to Portuguese will not copulate. Only when they hear Spanish. Only then. And the majority of their offspring will be the same.
So it's a literal case of a mother tongue.
But if that's so, I don't see how the different strains can be created in the first place.
Well, among the many thousands of offspring, there may be just a few that react to Portuguese.
You're talking about mutations.
Correct. Playing the tapes helps to identify the mutant strains. Those specimens are then isolated and bred with one another. From their children, specimens that react more strongly to Portuguese can again be selected and bred. Repeating this process creates a strain that reacts solely to Portuguese and never to Spanish. Mutation and selection. No different to breeding roses.
So you kept increasing the change over the generations, adapting them to languages from all over the world. Must have taken a hell of a lot of patience.
More like patience. Just how many died for this?
There's something I still don't get. In order to tell which larvae will react to Portuguese, you'd have to let them develop and then see which copulate. That means you'd need tens of thousands of guinea pigs. There's no way you could do that in a facility that small.
For normal selective breeding methods, you would be right. But there is a more effective selection method when training the vocal cord parasites.
Go on.
It is not only when mating that the parasites listen for language. Shortly before hatching, larvae display markedly increased activity in reaction to particular language. The active eggs can be identified under a black light. So the eggs that react to Portuguese are selectively placed in the throats of subjects. So you see, narrowing down strains that react to the target language is an effective process. Though I'm sure that even so, many lost their lives to create the various strains.
Taken against their will into that dungeon.
There are two reasons for playing the tapes for the parasites. One, to isolate the eggs that respond to the target language. And two, to cause the specimens raised from the selected eggs to mate.
I get how the system works. But why do they respond to language before they even hatch? It's not like they can mate from inside an egg.
It is because the larvae learn the language before hatching.
You mentioned that what language the parasites respond to is hard-coded into their genes, and that they don't have the brain power to actually learn a language. But then you say that the larvae at Nzoya Badiabulu were learning the languages in the egg. Your story doesn't add up.
Your country is home to a unique songbird. The Japanese bush warbler.
Sure, what of it?
What a beautiful call it has.
Dude, V4, thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good night. Take care. Be safe.
As chicks, they
we'll see you soon.
barely chirp at all. They must learn from their parents and other adult birds.
This is the last tape.
They sing properly and attract females. So naturally, there are individual differences in each bird's call. Though they start on the same footing, each bird is influenced by its teachers.
And the parasites are the same?
Like the birds, the parasites have a genetic predisposition towards a particular language. But while in the egg, the larvae's ears are tweaked by listening to the voice of the host. This tweaking ensures that the grown parasites will react better to the host's speech pattern.
Why would they have an ability like that?
Well, there are distinct regional differences within even the same language. Rare is the language that has no unique dialects. Yes, learning the host's speech pattern before hatching attunes the larvae to whatever twist of pronunciation it will encounter. This adaptive ability is what makes them so formidable.
I see. So a language requires selective breeding, but the parasites can learn dialects by themselves.
Of course, having the egg-stage larvae listen to the tapes in the factory was not meant to teach them. It was more important to use that trait of theirs to identify the mutated strains. As I mentioned earlier,
is that really accurate enough to use as a weapon? You could wipe out a neighboring ethnic group by accident if their pronunciation is too close.
What you say is true. In that sense, they are imperfect as ethnic cleansers. But for his purposes, they are good enough. His objective was not to exterminate any one ethnic group, but to render the world's lingua franca, English, inert.
Alright, so that's all the cassette tapes, so we're caught up on all the lore. Next time we'll jump back in. I think we can quickly extract these three. Next time we play, we did send some guys out. Yeah, we can't see what they're doing. The online ones.
Development complete. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched.
Okay, we'll do that, and we'll have some money waiting for us next time. We also have 4 new missions that we can run. So yeah, we still got a lot of content to go through, and we're gradually expanding our base and our units. And it says everyone else is S rank.
Weather will clear shortly.
Hey, we're getting better at it. Base facilities. Okay, we just need more money and we'll get those in next time. Okay, so once again, gamers, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed our content here. Playing some Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. It's been a great 33rd birthday for me, but I'm going to wrap it up right here. I want to thank you guys for watching. We'll be back at it tomorrow. We're going to check out the new content in Avengers. I'm not sure exactly what time that's going to drop, but we'll either check it out in the afternoon or maybe in the evening, and we'll just go from there. So once again, thank you for hanging out. Take care. Definitely hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos, podcast episodes, other content. Check out my unboxing of the Avengers Earth's Mightiest Edition, the collector's edition of the game, that came with some statues and other collectibles. And we will see you guys next time. Take care, be safe, see you tomorrow. Bye.